entering a huge library full of exclusive games. Games you won't find anywhere else. Looking for jackpots? Right this way. You'll always find someone ready to give you a hand. Or some dice. Your favorite game is waiting for you. On America's #1 online casino.
Oh, what's up? You watching the game? Or maybe the one later? Put a little BetMGM action on it, and now any game becomes the game. When you got overs and unders, you're in it every time they throw the ball, kick the ball, dribble the ball. Maybe it's not even a ball.
Who needs a ball?
Now that bet's got you watching every inning, half, round, period, set, hole, a lap. Right from the edge of your seat.
Dude, did you know BetMGM has responsible gambling tools so you don't get carried away?
I never get carried away. Well, there were the bobbleheads. And the playoff beer.
Chili's ready.
Well, those tools could really help.
Don't forget about the backyard rink.
Yeah, these tools are pretty great.
BetMGM is committed to making gambling safe and fun with responsible gambling tools, so you don't get carried away.
Tap into BetMGM Casino, and you're entering a huge library full of exclusive games. Games you won't find anywhere else. Looking for jackpots? Right this way. You'll always find someone ready to give you a hand. Or some dice. Your favorite game is waiting for you. On BetMGM Casino.
Discover BetMGM Casino and leap into a world filled with all your favorite casino games. Plus exclusive ones you can't find anywhere else. And progressive jackpots that keep growing. All of it right at your fingertips. BetMGM Casino. Start your adventure today.
There are some feelings you can get with any sportsbook.
Oh, the highs!
The no-no-nos.
Oh!
The oh-oh-ohs. Now, what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of.
Oh, I just earned a hotel suite.
You only get that here at the sportsbook born in Vegas, where they know how to treat you right.
Who you talking to, Jamie Foxx?
Bonus bets, exclusive offers, real-world rewards. BetMGM. Download.
We are now back, jumping in. This is the first hand coming back from the break, which starts with an all-in from Casey.
Wow. And Charlie waking up with the King Jack offsuit in the big blind.
Blinds are at 250K now.
Gets the fold out of the King Jack.
Not good enough to go with.
Losing your stack. It's quite a chunk there.
Yeah, they do weird stuff sometimes for unclear reasons.
It's probably going to be 150 twice, I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
We're at 150, 250, 250.
It is weird, right?
Two folds.
Just joining us on this newly created stream, apologize. You haven't missed much.
No, it's going to be
One hand has taken place since break. All four players still with us. Travis still on top of the counts.
All right. Oh, good fold.
It was.
Jamming.
Really?
If you limp. Yeah, I'm probably just jamming, actually.
I couldn't take the heat.
All right, keep it coming. Perfect. Doing great. Those cards, a little better, but it's good enough for now.
A
lot of people picked Travis to be our winner of this event in chat early on with 6 left.
Yeah, when stacks were much more even.
5.3.
He certainly separated himself both in terms of consistency, quality of play, just really been on point, but also running well. And he has positioned himself as chip leader with 3 similarly sized stacks from the other player. That's a great spot to be in because nobody wants to bust next.
Right.
With no super shorties.
And there are no big bounties left, so not a lot of incentive, and not a lot of incentive to play loosey-goosey with the sandwich and try to stack somebody.
And he does just take the aggressive 3-bet all in with ace-9 off. There's chip count's not correct. That was at the start of play, 14,100,000, but live earnings 936. Inching his way closer to $1 million. This will be a big boon to that number.
Inner. I know what you're doing. Yes. Trust me.
Charlie waking up with the ace-10 of diamonds. It's a beautiful hand.
Raise.
In fact, the 64,000 up top is enough to put him basically just at $1 million.
Exactly $1 million. I love that.
If he can close this out.
It's kismet.
This is going to be a spot. Travis just took a very similar line where he 3-bet all in with
4.9.
an ace.
5.3 minus 5.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I did some math wrong somewhere, but.
Yeah, stacks are getting a little shorter, but Charlie was still like 20 big blinds. Can't quite be bullying.
Good job from Travis not to 3-bet that time.
It did not work. You were so, Bun's right. You were so disappointed. I saw your face. You were like, oh, it didn't work.
You don't understand.
Took it very seriously.
It really works, but this time it did not work.
I'm afraid I'm going to jinx myself. I'm afraid I'm going to try it.
The first hand of this exact tournament.
Yep.
Yep, we started this tournament with only 6 players today.
Last time I did this, I had aces.
So asking those in the chat asking for who got the bounties. Travis Hartshorn pulled the most recent one, and he pulled the biggest one, the 20K. And it was Casey Mann who pulled the first one, got the min 1250. Only 2 players eliminated. Those are your 2 bounties thus far.
Or he got 1650.
Or 1650.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, 1250 is the buy-in for this tournament. But unfortunately, to Hendon Mob, which covers the live earnings, bounties are not included.
They don't include that.
Correct.
Yeah,
it's just the number that you actually win from the prize pool. So when
but you know who does count it? The IRS.
It's true. Very true.
There's the old movie called Maverick.
Charlie with the ace-9 suited in the big blind.
So it's
Casey shoves his king-7 of diamonds.
Like Mel Gibson plays the main
Actually, a real decision here for Charlie with the suited ace-9.
Yeah, he does have to throw it away because it's just too big. It's almost 20 big blinds, and you call off your stack. Just not really a hand with the ICM, with the pay jumps that you can call there. You can shove with it, but I don't think you can call there.
Oftentimes,
nice fold from Charlie.
Facing a hand like king-7, we only have 60% or so.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nightmare when we get it in against a better
now,
ace.
if that 20K bounty was still in the middle, different story.
Maverick.
They're talking the movie Maverick. You ever see that, Nikki?
A long time ago.
Yeah, I think it might be the first poker movie I ever watched because it was, I would guess, late 80s.
Yeah, I don't
early
think
90s.
I don't remember it. I was a kid. My parents rented it from Blockbuster.
Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson was the main player, yeah. I remember a lot about that movie, and it was so corny and so cheesy.
Deuces for Travis. Gonna open under the gun. Casey has been very active, very much wanting to be involved with almost every hand he has, thinking about how he can play, how he can get involved. I wouldn't be surprised if he defended this. I don't think he'll use this as a shove. but I do think he does like to get involved as much as possible.
Just that annoying knowledge that your chip leader is going to be wide.
Yeah.
And yet it's often not correct to fight back against it because when you're wrong, you're eliminated from the tournament. Bottom pair, these are the tough spots you get yourself in when you defend hands. One pair is often very good in these kind of four-handed play, but man, you hate to face a ton of pressure from the chip leader.
See that? I think that's where the most mistakes get made is at final table because chip leader just gets to open wide and you kind of just can't defend as wide.
Even if you think you're right most of the time, the chance that you're wrong is catastrophic because chips lost are more valuable than chips gained. But Casey has not been one to shy away from taking spots when he thinks he's right.
And in this case, he is.
Because there is the counter argument that we can just play for ladders or we can play to win the thing. Something tells me Casey, of the bottom three, is most likely to either bust next or make a run at first place here.
All or nothing.
And he does separate himself a little bit from the shorter stacks. Still quite a ways behind Travis up top, even after that pot.
Casey with the same hand, or almost the same hand. He had Jack 6 last. Was it Jack 6? No, yeah, Queen 6. Yeah, Queen 6.
Looks down at it again, back to back. He is going to find an ace in Travis's holdings in the big blind. Casey now has too many chips for Travis to leverage all the pre-flop pressure comfortably. Has half of his stack, which is quite a lot at this stage in the tournament, of course. So we'll just check behind. Let's disguise the strength of our hand a little bit, and both players whiff.
Check.
Lot of love right now for Charlie. Getting some Charlie is so dreamy comments. in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm telling you, those Birkenstocks. I get it. Not just Birkenstocks. Borrowed from Dad Birkenstocks. Okay.
Say borrowed as if Charlie has any intention of giving those back.
Right.
Might be his good luck Birkenstocks.
This is a family heirloom.
Oh, he's got King Jack now.
Raise 500,000.
He's working off 20 bigs, puts 2 of them in the middle here.
Dominating Casey's Jack 6. Gonna throw it away. That's good.
Oh boy, though, Zach.
Uh-oh.
4.9.
Sounds familiar.
King Queen in the big blind from Zach.
4.9.
With a strong feeling, Zach will respond with an all-in
Yeah, he's got
shove.
about 12, 13 bigs.
Shortest stack at the table.
There it is.
Moves all in for 3.5 million, and Charlie correctly assesses that his King Jack is rarely in great shape or flipping and just lets it go. Those two even out at the 4.4 million mark.
An audience cheering you on, bud. Let's go.
Especially Zach has appeared the tightest at the table. I know he's been more card dead. It's kind of annoying to be like when people are like, oh, you're tight, but you've just been card dead. But he actually has the image of being tight, and I think his bets will be a little bit more respected.
True. And when you're in that place, like with all your mediocre hands, playable hands, you can just call from the big blind. So when he does respond with a shove from the earliest position open, representing strength,
They brought a snack.
What do you got now?
Zach with the ace-8 offsuit now, blind versus button, small blind versus button. Travis is checking out his stack, deciding maybe whether to just.
Yeah, both of them working with 18 big blinds, trying to figure out the best way to proceed with those two stacks on his left after Casey lets his cards go.
3.5 this one? 3.9. 3.9. Well, that's not including this.
Say if both players had 10 big blinds,
There's
it's clear that we're shoving pretty much any two.
That's true. I might.
Because if Travis just opens this hand, the ace-8 oftentimes will just 3-bet shove.
Yeah, of course.
And then Travis can't really continue. This takes that move out of their repertoire. So now they've just got to hit the call button and risk it all if they want to win some pots.
Yeah, I really like this move from Travis.
Because once again, even if we think our ace-8 is ahead of the range that Travis would do this with, it's still not great against most hands.
Yeah.
You know what you have, Casey?
5.7.
Yeah, under 10 big blinds were in there, snap, but
5.7.
this is such an interesting number, having